Well, hey there, happy Monday. Well, welcome back. Okay, so we're not gonna take a tour of the yard garden today because it's just cloudy and overcast. The temperature's really nice, but there's not a ton of change going on out there. Last week though, on Wednesday, I got a bunch of seedlings planted, like 12 different varieties of tomatoes and a mixture of some last round of winter crops and a couple of long season crops that I want to get started for the spring. So I'm going to show you what that little setup looks like and what success we've had so far. And then I'm going to share with you this awesome seed organizing tip that I found out. I learned it on Instagram and I finally got one and I'm gonna share that with you today. So stay tuned. So this is my simple little seedling setup, and this window really doesn't get much sun at all. The light we found does have like a little bit of warmth to it. I've also got just like a little space heater running on low to add some extra warmth over here. And then I've got my misting bottle, so I mist them about twice a day, and so far things are going good. And my little tags worked out great. They slid in really well, and I kind of alternated them so that I could read them easily. And you can see we've got some broccoli coming up. And it's kind of cool because at this point, like, hourly things change. Like, this was not out a couple of hours ago, and there's a little kohlrabi back there, and some broccoli, and then sprouting calabrese. So I've got 12 varieties of tomatoes over here, and they're kind of slow on the uptake. And then these are some more summer things, some basil and tomatillas. And got my loofahs going. So anything that has the longest date, you know, from seed to harvest, I've tried to put in this tray, along with some more kind of winter things. And like I said, come along here and make sure that everything stays moist as we get growing. And because with a little bit of the wind coming off of this heater, this kind of dries a little bit. So like I said, twice a day at least I come and give everybody a good little mist. So there is my simple little setup, and obviously I've got room to put another tray, to put some other setups, but so far this is the little basic setup that we've got going on. So this is my current situation with seeds. I've got like this old milk crate that we found somewhere, and then I've got these, like, these were meat containers from Costco. And then over here is just kind of like piles of stuff. So this is kind of organized. Like, I mean, I think most of the summer stuff is in a summer thing, and most of the winter and fall stuff is in one, but it's just not really that feasible. And so when I want to find something, I have to dig and dig and dig through all these packets to find what I'm looking for. So I've got an awesome little solution to share with you. So this is my awesome seed organization solution, and this isn't mine. Like I said, somebody on Instagram shared this sometime last year, and they said that they got them at Michael's and they have them on Amazon. But when I first went to Michael's, they were like $41, and I just wasn't into that, spending that much money on organizing my seeds. And I was kind of okay with the $20 or so one on Amazon, but it just hadn't been a super huge priority for me to get. But this week, somebody else on Instagram posted this box, and what this is it's a 4x6 photo keeper box. So when you open it up, it's got, I think it's 16 keeper cases, and so they're perfect for saving and, you know, preserving 4x6 photos, but they're also great for storing seeds. And the cool thing is all of the, they all slide into their own compartments. See see here. So if you pull one out, you don't, like, you can pull this one out without having to worry about the rest of them shifting around on you. So the coolest thing about this though is that right now, and this is not a paid promotion, I'm not affiliated with Michaels in any way, but right now, these are $14.99 at Michaels. And I've got like a coupon code too that I'm gonna put down in the descriptions, because if you buy it online, I think with the coupon code, you get an additional 20% off. So it brings it down to like $11 and change. So I'm gonna start out with one and see how that works for me. And then if I need another one, I'm gonna upgrade. Now the thing about this, and I'm sorry for you if you're seeing this months on down the road, but this sale here locally in Arizona where I'm at is only gonna be on until the 25th. So that's like this Saturday. So we've got like 5 days to rein in this awesome savings on this really cool solution. So I'm gonna get my seeds out. I wanted to show you what it looked like just blank by itself, but I'm gonna get my seeds out, and then I've got tons and tons of labels because I hoard office supplies. And then I'm gonna put a little label here that lets me know what's in the case just by looking at it. So then when it's closed, I'll be able to look across here and see exactly what's in all the seed boxes, and it's got a little handle. So if I am doing a bunch, I can carry the whole case outside, or if I'm just doing a couple things, then I can quickly grab that tray, pull it out, and I'm on my way to planting seeds. So I'm gonna show you here in just a second what it looks like when I get my seeds in here. Now this is a little tip that I learned from Jess with Roots and Refuge. For these that are paper that you tear off, or you know, even some of the ones that have the flap. I used to keep them all in Ziploc bags because that way they wouldn't fall out. And I bought this tape forever ago, and I don't want to put all those plastic bags inside of my cases. So I'm going through and putting a little piece of tape on any of the ones that are paper like that. So I've just got a little bit more to do, and I've got my categories, and then I'm gonna start labeling, and I'll catch back up with you to show you what it all turned out like. Okay, so here we are. I would have never believed that all of my seeds fit into this box, and you know, I had to put them in alphabetical order. My beans were so much that I needed to make 2 cases for that, but we got brassicas, carrots, corn, cucumber, flowers, all my herbs, all my lettuces, melons and gourds. I don't have very many packets of peppers, eggplant, or okra, then onions and squash, peas, tomatoes, and wheat. And I've got a little bit of my wheat that is gonna go into the freezer. But I love this concept. I think it is a handy tool, and it's a great way to get all your seeds organized. And this would actually easily fit down in a freezer if you kept your seeds in a freezer. So there's my handy hack. And this little tape was very helpful, and it reseals. So what a find. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed my little tip for organizing seeds, and I hope you have got some of your seedlings started. And more than anything, I hope you have the best day ever. And until next time,